What's good, chat? Welcome to the stream, bro. Ready for Monday Night Raw. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, turn on post notification. Hopefully y'all can hear me good. Um, I got, as y'all can see, I got the mic set up right now. I still got to go get the stand. So once I get the stand, then we'll be good. But we're ready. Welcome to the stream. Let me put chat up here so that way, because I know y'all gonna interact with me. Monday Night Raw. I need y'all to hit that like, hit that follow, hit that subscribe, bro. Monday Night Raw will be starting at 6 o'clock. It is now 5:22. No, 5:24. So we just waiting on Monday Night Raw to start. What's going on with the chat? What's good with y'all? Like I said, we just waiting on Monday Night Raw to start up. I need y'all to hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'm gonna go shopping today. 2 more days to my baby birthday. Baby turned 10. NBM ain't really talking, so I ain't really see him, but she know I still love my kids. But I'm in this whole no contact type situation. It's not because I don't want to see my kids just been grinding, you guys. Grinding. So I need y'all to hit that like, hit that follow, hit that subscribe. Let's see if we live or not. Let's see. Hopefully this be a good match tonight. Well, it's not even gonna be it's gonna be Braun Breaker versus
Not bad, not bad. Netforce, hello, buds. Do we think they could do a B show and put wrestlers on the show that?
we got Braun Breaker and this contract signing with Obafemi. I really think it's gonna be a good match. I think it's gonna be a good match. I just hopefully it leads to what everybody predicting. Like I said, I hope it'll be a good match. I need y'all to hit that like, hit that subscribe, bro. So, see this. Share this to my Facebook. Facebook.
That's a good mama. We take our dolls everywhere. The dolls aren't just toys to me, they're part of my family.
Yeah. What? Who country? Your country. I still have to dress you, bro. Your country. You don't know what to put on. Have a good day. Love you. Bye.
Surprise, mama cried.
We got 2 people watching. Is this 2 people watching? Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like, hit that follow. Let me see if I can hear myself.
Straight girl shit. Like I said, at the end of the day, my opinion, like I said, Buddy is a racist.
Shout out to the 2 people that's watching. Appreciate y'all showing love. What's good with y'all today? How y'all been? Shout out to the 2 people that's watching. Appreciate y'all showing love. What's good with y'all today? How y'all been? Hopefully this don't be a boring ass Raw like the last ones. The last few Raws been boring as hell, chat. Welcome to the stream. Make sure y'all hit that like, hit that follow. Hopefully this gonna be a boring ass raw like the last ones. The last few raws been boring as hell, chat.
I'm not rocking with it.
Who will get their ass whipped by Roman Reigns? This is a fucking stupid tournament.
He wasn't really showing love to me or my brother at his event. Like I said, the only two there. Like I said, you was with the Backwoods Brothers too, but you was shunning them just as well and talking shit about them just as well. And everybody knows I'm not lying. And then, you know, say a small remark, which I ain't gonna speak on now, for Socko's sake, because they're still going through a divorce, so I'm not putting too much of that shit out there. But, you know, he know what he did, and then he blocked me, you feel me? Blocked me on both phones, on some straight girl shit. You know, but like I said, at the end of the day, my opinion, like I said, Buddy is a racist for real. You know, like, he just is. He wasn't really showing love to me or my brother at his event. We were like I said, the only two there. And then, like I said, you was with the Backwoods Brothers too, but you was shunning them just as well and talking shit about them just as well. And
well, everyone, I'm gay. But because I'm gay,
oh, and I'm not gay. I swear I'm not gay. Because I don't really do this.
What the hell? What? Oh my goodness, boy, why did you do that? What the fuck would you do your hand like that? Wow, really? You're never gonna fucking get a job, bro. Oh my god, Buddha, I could slap your ass right now. No, it doesn't. Like you fucking dipped your hand in an oil pan. That's what the fuck it looked like. That's fucking terrible. That's not even fucking cute. That's just ugly as hell. That? What the hell? What? Oh my goodness. Go make me a plate. Yes. With a watermelon juice too. I'll yell at you any damn time. I'll yell at you any damn time.
This is not a regular girl.
What the hell?
Well,
Lunchtime. We're there in bed. Leftovers from last night. Mashed potatoes, sweet pea, and meatloaf.
Always be here. Leftovers be hitting.
Yeah, leftovers be here. We stick to our gun, you know what I'm talking about? Leftover, all that.
it's your man HBO.
Okay, so today I am going to be making my boyfriend pregnant.
Salam alaikum. Yes. Salam alaikum. Alaikum. Alaikum salam to Allah barakatuh. Kayfa halak? I'm good. I mean, ice gang. You alright? Kids, everybody good? Alhamdulillah. Salam alaikum, shorty. Salam, what you on? You good? I'm decent. Y'all be smooth, Joe. Salam alaikum, shorty. Salam, what's going on? Take that mask off, Slim. Man, I'm on my time. Salam alaikum. Yes. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Yeah. Salam alaikum.
The real reason why niggas ain't shit. Their friends don't hold them accountable for the fuck. Yeah.
My Detroit player stands for my hooligans in Brooklyn.
It's hard to see you calling me every other day about the same problems you try to show off in front of them little girls. You are in trouble. You don't need to get her in heaven. I was already on my way. You always trying to show up. I got there. You always trying to show up for some little girls. I'm telling you, you gonna have to stop that. You heard me? Stop it.
You so pretty, my baby. Yes. I'm trying to get with you, my baby. I'm out there looking, just in that little.
Everybody look.
It's gonna pay off. Made it from the bottom to the.
Few more minutes, chat. Waiting on this Monday Night Raw to start.
What you saying? I want to know where they done took my child. That lady done came in here. I ain't never seen that lady before. She didn't really introduce herself or say much. She just said what she was going to do. I want to know they took my child and start making it beep. And I mean, we all got these wristbands. He got a locator on. I need my child back. Okay, beautiful. That was the pediatric nurse. She took him.
This message from a complete stranger earlier.
I wonder why Brett always having the babies. Her wife don't ever have the babies. Why always Brett always getting pregnant?
Followed up by this text message. I decided to send the random stranger a picture of Sokka, Mark, and myself. Here's what he said. That is interesting.
You want to talk about it, Dalton? We can talk about it, bitch ass nigga. How you been manipulating this woman for so long? Now that she tired of your shit, she ready to go. Now you still trying to manipulate, make it seem like she left you. And I filed for the divorce first. You's a whole bitch, nigga. But you's a whole bitch. Just know that. And Sako got good people behind her supporting her, nigga.
This is exactly why you don't bring outside men around your wife. I'm watching a security guard go off on Dalton talking about how he keeping Sako safe. And I'm like, oh yeah, this man that called feelings. Now before y'all start, we don't know what happened behind closed doors. I'm talking about what it looked like from my experience. My neighbor fell in love with my girlfriend in 7th grade and acted exactly how the security guard is acting right now. Why you so emotionally involved, bro? And I really think he believed him and Sako can make content together, blow up, and get rich without Dalton. Listen to me. I don't see it. Sacco was a star, Dalton was a star. Together, that was the package. Bad chemistry is what people were watching. And fellas, this is exactly why you gotta be careful bringing another man around your home too much. You might think he watching your house, whole time he plotting on your wife. Gene Jr.
We got 5 minutes where this Raw starts. Is that 12 viewers now? Oh, is it 12 viewers now? It's saying I got 12 viewers on this. Are they watching it now? Oh, no. I said I had 12 viewers. But it is officially starting, chat. Let's go. Monday Night Raw has officially started. Let me refresh the page.
He took it.
All right, chat, let's go. Make sure y'all hit that sub. 6 o'clock. I need y'all to hit that like, hit that follow, hit that subscribe. Monday Night Raw is officially starting.
This is the capital of Canada, Ottawa, Ontario. And tonight, we're the home of the National Hockey League's Ottawa Senators, the Canadian Tire Center. Jam-packed with Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix, and presented by DoorDash. It's the first time since WrestleMania, the former women's world champion, Stephanie McCare is in action. Returns to the ring tonight versus the Judgment Day's Roxanne Perez. 7 feet tall, 280 pounds. Big Cass returns to in-ring action in WWE for the first time in over 8 years. He takes on the man he's been targeting, Javon Evans, live tonight. The Vision's Braun Breaker will be face-to-face with the king of the ring, Oba Femi. They'll sign their contract for Sunday night's main event match later on tonight. Also tonight, the fallout from last week's Bloodline mess.
There's a receipt that I gotta collect. Bring me Solo.
Coast is clear. Solo! Coast is clear. It's coming on. You guys got enough? Break this up. Break all this up. You know the play, and you know the play. I'll see you out there, Uzi.
Why are you even looking me eye to eye right now? Why aren't you down on your knees?
This whole bloodline shit need to stop, bro. We've been doing this shit for going on 5 years. What was it? When did bloodline start?
And these are my captains.
What, 2020? What, 6 years now, bro? This shit is fucking lame.
If you disrespect them, you disrespect me.
It's like, is this all WWE has? That's why I said Triple H is just fucking trash, bro. Chat, like, this dude is just like trash. Like, I can't wait. Even though I know that it's bad for me to say this, bro, but I want Vince back, yo. At least that we ain't gotta worry about it. I know Vince had his guys and all this other stuff, but bro, like, Triple H, you freaking suck. Shout out to Bobby Mansour, bro. He, like, I already know he going in tonight, bro. This shit finna be trash as hell, bro. We knew that was gonna happen. So it's gonna lead up to Roman versus, like I said, they're doing, like, I was watching his stream, right? And he said they're gonna end up doing Roman versus Solo again, like they did on the Netflix premiere. It's like click, copy, click, paste, bro. Just like Bobby Mansour said, click, copy, click, paste, bro. And we already know Triple H is not pushing. He's not pushing LA Knight. LA Knight. I knew he was coming in. All right, chat, we got LA Knight walking to the ring now. Let's get ready for him to talk some shit. So basically, Raw and SmackDown became nothing but a talk show. It's just like you get a couple of matches. Other than that, it's just a talk show.
What a moment last week. LA Knight, well, at least
It became a whole quarantine talk show. And we got LA Knight coming to the ring right now. Let's see what he's gonna say. Bunch of bullshit.
LA Knight has to be on top of the world tonight after leaving the OTC in a heap, courtesy of the BFT last week on Raw.
All right, so we're gonna see what LA Knight got to say. A bunch of bullshit.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
The man they call the megastars in the building in Ottawa. And I just can't help. I've had my sights set on that World Heavyweight Championship, and since I'm standing right here in the Canadian capital city, I feel like I need to talk about I feel like I need to talk about a capital C coward in Roman Reigns. That's okay. Some of you can feel a little mixed about that. I understand that. Because I'm a little confused about it myself. Because here's a man who, at WrestleMania, he won on his own. Here's a man who, at SummerSlam, he won on his own. So somebody make sense to me why it is the last few months he's been sending every single family member he can to come find me, send empty threats, all these things he can do to keep me away. And while he's sending his whole family here, he tells me, LA Knight, you haven't earned it. Why don't you go win a tournament?
I go him complaining about these tournaments.
Well, on that note, what does Roman Reigns do? He goes and, true to his word, he decides to create a tournament. The only catch being LA Knight doesn't qualify. So with that being the case, he still sends the whole family. He's got Jimmy threatening me. He's got Jay threatening me. He's got Jacob threatening me. He even wanted to bring in another one to come and threaten me, but instead, that other one that he just couldn't quite get a hold on came and told me every single bit of truth about this damn family. And now, with everything that happened last week, I understand I might have stepped in it a bit. But the bottom line is, if I'm finding my way to the World Heavyweight Championship, I might have to get my hands dirty in a little bit of family business. And if that's the case, then I tell you what, I got one guy with me, Solo Sikoa. Yeah! Yeah!
Solo got the fans behind him, and that's what Triple H said too, chat. He said if you have the fans behind you, then that's how you're gonna get pushed. But he got the fans behind him, and they're not pushing him.
I just want to say what you did last week Thank you. I mean, 1 or 2 years ago, who would have thought LA Knight teaming up with Solo Dolo to take on the Bloodline? After everything we've been through, everything, you could have said no. But you said, yeah. What's everybody saying? Stop. I let you get away with 2. This is your warning shot.
Over. I believe it might be a wise decision for Solo to get out of Dodge while he still can, because Jimmy and Jay have arrived. Roman Reigns made men. Both anointed as captains within the bloodline by the tribal chief himself. Hence the Ulipalas around their necks.
Hey, Jay. Looks like we got a funny guy here in the ring tonight, huh? Real funny. I bet you thought it was funny last week when you decided to go against your own brothers. Yeah, I bet you thought it was real funny, hilarious even, when you decided to spike the tribal chief. Hey, Solo. You still got consequences coming to your ass, Uso. Hey, and this your warning shot. Bah!
I think he's the one, Cole.
No, you're not doing the damn Matrix. Look at that stupid shirt he got on. How about this? We about to run the play. Both of us about to body both of y'all. About to take both of y'all heads back to the OTC.
Quick topic, quick pace, like I said, Chuck.
Well, it sounds like you two want to fight. So I'll tell you this. How about you two versus us two tonight? Check this out. Hey, yo, LA Knight, you ready to fight?
Yeah.
You got my back?
Yeah. You got my back?
Pew.
Pew pew. If you don't understand, what that means is those little shriveled up oofalafas, you can be carrying them between your legs at the end of the night because you're all getting smacked back to factory settings.
This your warning shot. Pew.
With everybody saying. Yeah.
Corey, this will be a war.
She remember Canada do a whole talk. It's like click, copy, click, paste. This is trash, bro.
Solo and LA Knight joining forces to battle the Usos. Ladies and gentlemen, ringside tonight, Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Corey, the world champion Roman Reigns, must be seething over what he perceives as this betrayal by Solo Sikoa. And all the OTC can do tonight is watch as the drama unfolds. But Roman also has his eyes on a particular tournament taking place.
Indeed, there is a #1 contenders tournament to determine who will face Roman Reigns for the World Championship in Mexico City. Semifinals tonight. Luchadors are battling it out to determine who will face Roman Reigns September 14th in Mexico City for the World Heavyweight Championship. Penta versus Laredo Kid. Penta one step closer to Mexico City.
La Parka, Psycho Clown. What the hell? This grotesque swamp monster attacking Psycho Clown. La Parka advances.
Phoenix first round matchup. Mexican Muscle Buster. Phoenix advances. Dragon Lee versus El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. Operation Dragon. Dragon Lee advances. Dragon Lee, Ray Phoenix, Penta La Parka. It's semifinal time. Who will move a step closer to Mexico City? One of the semifinals will feature this man, the man who embodies Lucha Spirit, Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee versus Ray Phoenix coming up.
Against the AAA Cruiserweight Champion, high-flying Ray Phoenix. Phoenix, Lee, who's going to
So it's gonna be Ray Phoenix versus his brother. Penta's coming to the ring, chat. Oh no, they don't thought it was Penta. La primera. Mi corazón, la primera. Stephanie had to have work done. She cut as a motherfucker, dude, you know?
Introducing from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Franquez.
For the first time since WrestleMania, the former Women's World Champion Stephanie McCurr is in action next against Roxanne Perez.
DoorDash for D? That's me. Chicken tenders? My chicken tendies!
At Papa John's, better doesn't happen by accident. It happens by hand. The Epic Pepperoni Stuffed Crust Pizza is back with cheese and pepperoni expertly hand-rolled into our fresh, never-frozen original dough. You can't get more epic than you did it. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
We're surprising fans with a Twisted Tea drop. We're celebrating fall with the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
All right, you guys want to do a little swap?
I mean, yeah, I could be into it. Just like a one-time casual thing with Tyler, or?
I was talking about switching up teams for fun.
I don't like this game.
How's your back, you know? Record is pretty aggressive.
Never leave a fit behind. Grip it, rip it, and bring the juice.
This week at Denny's, the new triple play combo starts at $9.99, starring the new beefier Diner QP with an app and a drink, which lured in a surprise McVisitor. Is he loving this more? Find out at Denny's.
Step into Netflix House at Galleria Dallas, a place to brave the upside down. Or face off with the front man. A place to embark on an adventure and get into leveled up games. A place to play, eat, and shop. You've invited us into your house. Now, welcome to ours. Bring your crew and save. Get your tickets today.
A special combo event's coming to Edinburgh, Texas this Sunday. AAA Ola de Calor and NXT Heatwave in back-to-back events in the Lone Star State. Tickets are on sale now at WWE.com.
We will be covering NXT Heatwave because I want to see Zillify too. If they push him to the limit by letting Zillify too.
Well, this is Stephanie McCare's first in-ring action since WrestleMania because this happened, Corey, the Raw after WrestleMania.
The night after McCare lost her Women's World Championship to Liv Morgan at WrestleMania, things would only get worse for La Primera, courtesy of the Judgment Day.
This is my championship.
In this business, 4 months out of the ring can feel like a lifetime. I'm curious to see if Vaquer is able to return to form or if she's going to have a tough time tonight with the prodigy Roxanne Perez. Either way, we are about to witness two of the most technically gifted women in the world do what they do best here on Monday Night Raw.
So here we go. Stephanie
got La
McCare,
Primera
who I'm sure wants,
Roxanne Perez.
as Raquel Rodriguez stares me down, wants revenge on all members of the Judgment Day. Starts tonight with Roxanne Perez.
This is the Judgment Day strategy right out of their playbook. Put up as many roadblocks as physically possible. Tonight in the form of Roxanne Perez. If somehow Vaquer gets past the prodigy, I guarantee you Raquel awaits. All on the path to a potential showdown with Liv Morgan.
And Roxanne Perez fighting to the ropes. She does not want any part of Stephanie McCare.
We're just seeing mind games from Roxanne. Beautiful takedown. By La Primera, front face lock applied into a gator roll.
And now, right to the elbow of Perez. McCare has made it clear she wants Liv Morgan in the World Heavyweight Championship, as has Becky Lynch. And now Vaquer rolls out of the ring and in pursuit of Perez.
We've seen in the past, Vaquer not afraid to get her hands dirty, not afraid to turn up the heat when the situation calls for it. Unfortunately, La Primera rolled right into a trap.
And now Roxanne right to the back of the neck. And this, of course, where the numbers game comes into play when it comes to Judgment Day.
If you're Stephanie Vaquer, in the back of your mind, heck, probably closer to the front of your mind, you know Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are lurking on the outside. Rarely, if ever, does anyone in the Judgment Day compete without some sort of contribution from the outside.
Not sure you want to go toe-to-toe with Stephanie Vaquer. Roxanne Perez with a slap and paid for it. Vaquer takes down Perez hard now, looking for an armbar. Perez pinning combination. Stephanie turns it around. Stephanie, of course, very crafty. She can fly, but she can also grapple as well.
Two of the most technically sound women on the roster. Masters of their craft, and as we see Vaquer more than capable of physically dissecting an opponent. Whipping Perez across the ring.
And Perez, though, stopping Vaquer. Nope. Vaquer
saved by the ropes there.
Bounces off the ropes and still trying to control Stephanie here.
La Maestral cradle
for the win. Shoulders down. Roxanne into a bridge. Vaquer turns it into a pinning combination of her own as Perez kicks out. And now the leg scissors around the waist of Stephanie Vaquer.
It speaks to the wisdom beyond her years possessed by Roxanne Perez. Realizing this is going to be an exchange of pinfall attempts until I change the pace of the match. Locked in a body lock. It was in good shape for a moment, but again, Vaquer finds herself on top. There's bow and arrow submission.
Roxanne rolls back into the corner. Perez, the prodigy, really wants to continue to prove herself here in WWE, considering that both Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez hold gold.
If you want to achieve greatness in this game, you surround yourself with greatness. That's what the prodigy has done. You can't spend as much time as Roxy does around Raquel and Liv without picking up some important knowledge via osmosis.
Yeah, and then Raquel with the distraction, and it allows Roxanne to take over. Stephanie now in trouble. And Perez driving Stephanie into the barricade.
I'm Shaquille O'Neal, and I'm on Zepbound for moderate obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA.
Zepbound is the first and only prescription medicine that improves moderate to severe OSA in adults with obesity.
It's a treatment that helps reduce breathing interruptions during sleep. You know what? I'm gonna go rogue for a second. Snoring and choking during sleep and daytime fatigue had me beat. That's right around when my doc recommended Zepbound, a breakthrough treatment for OSA. It even helped me drop some pounds. Not mad at that.
Don't share needles or pens, or reuse needles. Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had MTC or MEN2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes before scheduled procedures with anesthesia, if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
Ask your doctor about Zepbound, a game-changing OSA treatment.
Wait, there's a peanut inside me? Nice. M&M's. It's more fun together.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
The NFL is live on Netflix. And bringing the spectacle all through the season. Let's go! The biggest rivalries, the wildest plays, and the moments that can't be missed.
Holy smokes!
Roxanne Perez has been dominating Stephanie McCare, who now tries to break this hold. Raquel Rodriguez's distraction allowed Perez to take control, but now Stephanie looking to rally.
McCare trying desperately to create a little separation between herself and the prodigy. Great counter by Perez.
Down goes McCare. We talked about this a bit earlier. Any ring rush shown in McCare since this is her first match in months. Cover by Perez. Stephanie kicks out.
In the early moments of the match, I would say absolutely not. La Primera looked like the Stephanie McCare we all expect to see. But as the match progresses, this is where it really tests a superstar's cardiovascular conditioning, being in the best ring shape possible. Sometimes it takes months to get back to form.
Perez in control as again McCare tries to fight out of this predicament. He wants a shot at Liv Morgan's world title. Well, you got to win tonight, Stephanie.
I like this strategy by Perez, just applying a submission hold. Likely isn't going to pick up the win, but it's wearing McCare down slowly, while also keeping her in close quarters, not allowing La Primera to push the pace.
That's Liv Morgan's voice you hear, the world champion saying she's much better than Stephanie McCare.
She also said she was prettier.
Down on the stretch applied now, and now look at McCare.
Great counter by La Primera, and I believe Perez grabbed a fistful of Stephanie's hair. Oh! Those are the tricks of the trade that Roxanne's picked up since spending time in the Judgment Day. Alongside Morgan, alongside Raquel, alongside Finn and JD, and Dirty Dom.
Roxanne Perez driven into the second turnbuckle, and you can start to feel the momentum beginning to shift a bit here, perhaps. Forearm and a slap by McCare. Kick right in the midsection. Perez with a kick to the gut. And McCare tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
That may have been the opening La Primera was waiting for.
A back suplex by Stephanie as Roxanne lands right on the back of her head. And Corey, it's been a long time Devil's kiss. I don't think Roxanne has any clue where she's at.
Well, Perez better figure it out in short order.
Liv and Raquel trying to revive the prodigy.
Trying to coach up Roxy from the outside.
Perez with a kick. Stopping Vaquer in her tracks, at least momentarily, but
I think it might have just irritated Stephanie.
Oh, wow! A dragon screw to Roxanne Perez, and now Vaquer stares down at Morgan and Rodriguez. Boom! Into the corner with the double knees. Cover! Perez kicks out at 2. Morgan jumped on the apron on the far side.
Women's world champion on the outside trying to motivate Perez, who's now trapped in the clutches of La Primera.
Yeah, looking for her finishing move there, but Roxanne able to at least momentarily get out of it. That kick will drive Roxanne out to the apron.
Smart decision by Perez to try to create more space. Rolling to the outside, but Vaquer giving chase.
Not allowing Perez to head outside the ring, grabbing the apron. And Perez right to the eyes of Vaquer as the official was dealing with the apron. Oh, down goes Stephanie.
Boom! Shining Wizard by the Prodigy.
Cover by Roxanne. And just kick it out as Stephanie Vaquer.
You can see the frustration on the face of Roxanne Perez after connecting first with this face buster and then following immediately with a Shining Wizard right to the jaw of Stephanie Vaquer. But alas, not enough to end this thing. Crossface cinched in.
And Stephanie in trouble here, center of the ring, needs to try to fight out of this. WWE fans in Ottawa trying to will Vaquer on.
Stephanie was able to get her knees underneath her body for the moment to mitigate the pressure.
And Perez will not let her get to the bottom. Rope rolls through. Stephanie now catches Perez up and down.
SBB.
And Stephanie not done yet.
Placing Roxanne into a more favorable position. Vaquer making the climb to the top. Here comes Raquel. Here comes Liv.
And Liv Morgan now. I think Vaquer was going for that Vaquer Inferno. And Liv Morgan off the distraction on the other side of the ring by Raquel. Makes Stephanie pay for it.
Uh-oh.
Here comes Becky Lynch.
The man has had her sights set on Liv Morgan since returning several weeks back. Look out, Bex.
And Stephanie Vaquer not allowing Raquel Rodriguez to get involved. Driven into the steel steps.
Here comes Perez.
Oh, down goes Stephanie. Perez now. That moonsault, the springboard. Stephanie moves out of harm's way. Vaquer now, center of the ring with Perez. Oh, knees right to the face. Cover by Vaquer. The win. Stephanie Vaquer.
You can see Vaquer after the official count at 3 almost breathe a sigh of relief. The first one is so often the most difficult to get out of the way, but La Primera letting the entire world know she's back.
And Liv Morgan was going to try a sneak attack on Vaquer before Becky Lynch sends her into the timekeeper's area.
Just reminded La Primera, not only do you owe me 1, you owe me 2.
Both Becky and Stephanie have their eyes set on Liv Morgan and the Women's World Championship. You know, Corey, we asked the question last week, can Becky and Stephanie get on the same page
for survival. At this point, it's about being bound by a common enemy in the Judgment Day. Trust me, I don't think Vaquer and Becky Lynch are going out for cocktails after Raw's over. I think they both have the same goal, that being Liv Morgan's Women's World Championship.
You know, someone else that's been having an issue with the Judgment Day, none other than Siobhan Evans last week in a match here on Raw against JD McDonough.
McDonough one-on-one with the young OG. We'll take you back to the closing moments. Flying blind OG Cutter would take JD McDonough out. Unfortunately for Evans, the celebration would be short-lived as once again a sneak attack from a returning Big Cass laid out Javon Evans.
Is that all you got?
Okay. As Evans tried to stand his ground and bring the fight to Big Cass, dirty Dominic Mysterio would rear his head again and open the door for Cass to inflict more damage on the young OG.
Best of luck. Kill it out there. Gracias, jefe. You know, I'm here to win the tournament. Hey, it's a title shot. I know. Let's go. I go for it. Let's go.
Hey, look at this deadbeat. Look who it is. Huh? I see you treat everyone like your son except your own son. And the king of the luchadores isn't in your stupid little tournament? What's up with that?
Maybe because you're not a luchador, that's why.
Hey, you kidding me?
You're looking at me, don't pop you right now.
Yeah,
there you go. There you go. No! Come here. Yeah, it's like that.
Damn.
It's like that.
Damn, young OG's ready to fight.
Hey, Big Cass next too.
Oh, orale.
Goofy.
Good on Javon. Look out, Big Cass. You put him in a mood.
following is a semi-finals match in the World Heavyweight Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. Introducing first, he is the AAA World Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Fenix.
This is gonna tear the house down. The first of two semi-final matchups. Phoenix Lee next on Netflix.
Little Caesars brought the pizza deal back. 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each. My finely attuned brain just can't calculate how they did it.
Deal too big. Cannot compute. Yeah, it is a big deal.
Get 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each.
Pizza. The coat has arrived. The greatest cash backer of all time. Let's talk about it.
You can't just crown yourself. You gotta earn that title.
I do earn it. 1.5% cash back on my lemon pepper stuff.
Cute. I earn cash back on glitter because cashback should sparkle.
Well, I got the sparkle. I got the bling too.
That's your comeback.
Well, that's my cash back. This ain't it.
Cash back like a pro with Chase Freedom Unlimited. How do you cash back?
FanDuel's dropping profit boosts on college football Saturdays to turn wins into bigger wins. So how do we spread the word? I got it.
We boost our bus with massive rockets.
Love it.
And fly to tailgates everywhere from Nebraska to Michigan.
Yes. Letting fans know they can boost Saturday matchups.
Nice. Do we know any rocket scientists?
My cousin's good at math.
What's his number?
Get a profit boost on college football Saturdays with FanDuel.
Misty?
You know this person?
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptations treats.
KFC's new bold and tangy Hot Ranch Big Dip. More dipping, more dunking, more drenching. With your double crispy hot wings and wedges. It's Big Dip energy. New Hot Ranch Big Dip. Only at KFC.
Go get in the car.
It won't open.
We're trapped in here. We're sealed in.
What do we do?
We survive.
¿Están listos para hacer historia, mi gente?
They say Triplevania couldn't get any bigger. They were wrong.
For the first time ever,
2 nights.
2 cities, 1 historic Triple Mania. Y por tu increíble demanda, Night 1 moves to the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
And then, the celebration continues in Ciudad de Mexico.
This is Lucha Libre at its best.
Nos vemos en Triplemanía.
Tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door to more. Luchadors from Raw, SmackDown, and AAA are battling it out in a tournament to determine who will face Roman Reigns 3 weeks from tonight, Mexico City, Monday Night Raw for the World Heavyweight Championship. This is the first of 2 semifinals tonight. That man, Dragon Lee, who defeated Dr. Wagner 3 last week, to take on the AAA Cruiserweight Champion Rey Fenix, who defeated El Fiscal last week here on Monday Night Raw. And Rey Fenix, Corey, has a busy week. Tomorrow night on NXT, he'll defend the Cruiserweight title against EK Prosper, and then he's in a big 6-man as part of AAA this weekend.
Yeah, this coming Sunday, Rey Fenix will actually join forces with Dragon Lee and his brother Penta to battle Los Perros del Mal at Ola de Calor in Edinburgh, Texas, to kick off Sunday.
Yeah, part of the big doubleheader with NXT Heatwave this Sunday. So it's Fenix and Dragon Lee. Fasten your seatbelts. This is going to be a high-speed clash. So,
Ottawa, Ontario, you have been cleared for takeoff.
Dragon Lee, the man who is the embodiment of Lucha spirit. You saw Rey Mysterio earlier on. Rey at one point, of course, the Hall of Famer, the general manager of AAA, he dubbed Dragon Lee the future of Lucha Libre.
It was Rey Mysterio who dubbed Dragon Lee the future of Lucha Libre. And at the beginning of the entrance music for Rey Fenix, you hear the word animo, which roughly translates to the spirit, the fighting spirit in Lucha Libre, which Rey Fenix fancies himself the embodiment of.
It's going to be a fast-paced matchup, as we mentioned. And if you're Dragon Lee, how do you knock off the Cruiserweight champ tonight?
That's a great question, because Rey Fenix has looked downright untouchable since capturing the Cruiserweight Championship back at Noche de los Grandes. He's already had 7 successful defenses of his Cruiserweight crown.
Stalemate to start. Phoenix, of course, part of Friday Night SmackDown. Dragon Lee, part of Monday Night Raw.
Ironically, this is the 15th time in their careers that Phoenix and Dragon Lee have shared the ring, but actually the first time they've ever competed one-on-one.
Yeah, it's an interesting fact. I looked at some research today. I thought for sure they had met one-on-one at some point. Oh! Oh, what a kick to the midsection by Dragon Lee.
I guess the more I think about it, if I'm Dragon Lee or Rey Fenix, basically all you can hope for in a situation like this is waiting for your opponent to make a miscalculation. They're few and far between. Wrecking ball drop kick by Lee. But that's going to be your best bet to gain and maintain an upper hand. A mistake by the opposition.
Phoenix in the corner. Here comes Dragon Lee now with a drop kick. And a cover on Phoenix to advance to the finals next week on Monday Night Raw. The winner will take on the winner of the match later tonight, Penta versus La Parca.
Let's take another look at the impact. First, the height. Full extension on both legs from Dragon Lee, but what a kick by Rey Fenix.
Goodbye, amigo! Bang! The goodbye, amigo kick by Phoenix. Now on the top rope, Dragon Lee trying to make his way back to his feet. Phoenix is gonna fly. What a crossbody. Lateral press, hook of the leg. Lee kicks out at 2.
Take another look at Dragon Lee with the flying crossbody, driving all the wind out of Dragon.
Oh, and a goodbye, amigo on the apron. Phoenix is rolling here, Corey.
What we've come to expect from the AAA World Cruiserweight Champion.
Springboard moonsault takes Lee down.
This is exactly what these two luchadors had to expect from one another. Dragon Lee being rolled back inside. Here comes Phoenix.
Oh, wow! What a German suplex released by Dragon Lee. Kick now to the face.
And just that quickly, Dragon Lee can turn the tides of the matchup back into his own favor.
Up over the top with a tope Icon Hilo. Dragon Lee in control. Who's going to advance to the finals of the tournament?
Let's get ready to DoorDash! Oh, the pie has been delivered straight to the face! Hope he likes it sunny side up. Add flour and we get a cake. Here he comes. Ooh, ice cold. That's what I call a snackdown! Oh, yeah. Here's a man who got exactly what he ordered. When the bell rings, DoorDash is here.
At Papa John's, better doesn't happen by accident. It happens by hand. The Epic Pepperoni Stuffed Crust Pizza is back with cheese and pepperoni expertly hand-rolled into our fresh, never-frozen original dough. You can't get more epic than you did it. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Try YouTube Premium? How could YouTube get any more clicks? No ads, no breaks, no excuses. No Wi-Fi? I can still watch offline downloads. All right, let's get in. Oh, he still plays with the screen off? Nice touch. YouTube Premium? More like YouTube Maxi. If you like YouTube, you'll love YouTube Premium. Try it now for 2 months free.
Getting fit doesn't have to be a whole big thing. It can just be your thing. Judgment-free, convenient locations, free fitness training. Get started at Planet Fitness. Join today, in-club, online, or on the free Planet Fitness app.
With Drive Time, you can get approved fast right on your phone with no credit hit.
I just need an affordable car.
We've got lots of cars under 15 grand. You can customize your terms on any of them.
I can change my down payment? This feels good.
This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
All right, you guys want to do a little swap?
I mean, yeah, I could be into it. Just like a one-time casual thing with Tyler, or?
I was talking about switching up teams for fun.
I don't like this game.
At Wingstop, it's all about flavor. Cooked fresh, made to order. Every bite is different. And the ranch, you already know. Wingstop is here.
Leanne Murphy is turning. Say it with me. I can't. 60. Oh, I'm so sorry. How many more of these senior moments before we deal with what's going on with Mama and Daddy? Family takes care of family.
You sure we're not a bird?
Good night.
You don't get crow's feet without laughing. You don't get worry lines without caring.
All you need is a little love and a little daddy.
Corey, we expected this matchup to be even, and it has been. Ray Phoenix, Dragon Lee, semifinals of the World Heavyweight Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. A true seesaw battle to this juncture between two of the world's premier luchadors. Unfortunately, only one will advance to the final. Phoenix now. Dragon Lee up top, able to slip behind. Kick by Lee, stops Phoenix in his tracks. Down to the midsection. High octane offense from Lee. Dragon Lee looking to push the pace here. Float over. Wow, sit out powerbomb. Is it enough? And a kick out by Phoenix. Tremendous strength there by Dragon Lee. Tremendous strength from Dragon Lee. Tremendous resilience from Ray Phoenix to be able to withstand and survive. The sit-out powerbomb executed to perfection. And again, Corey, we touched on this a few moments ago, but the importance of this tournament to luchadors around the world. The opportunity to face Roman Reigns 3 weeks from tonight for the World Heavyweight title. An historic night in Mexico City. It's what dreams are made of. Oh! For aspiring superstars. Some would say dreams so big it doesn't seem realistic. It is reality for someone. Will it be Phoenix or Dragon Lee who takes the next step? Phoenix floating through the ropes. Now up top rope. Dragon Lee's down. Cover now by Phoenix. And a kick out. See the urgency from Ray Phoenix. Whoa! Cover, stacks him up. Dragon Lee kicks out at 2. What a match. You can see it in the movements from Ray Phoenix, the urgency being felt by both luchadors.
to end this one as soon as possible.
And again, the winner of this match takes on the winner of the match later on tonight, La Parka versus Penta. The two winners clash next week on Monday Night Raw to determine who faces Roman Reigns for the world title.
That, of course, being September 14th, live from Mexico City, Arena CDMX.
Oh, again, just unprecedented. What's at stake here?
Big kick to the turnbuckle. Blasting Phoenix between the eyes. Dragon Lee now making the climb to the top. Here comes the Cruiserweight Champion.
For the second time, Corey, Dragon Lee has glanced out to the WWE fans here, and Phoenix again took advantage. You got to stay completely focused against Phoenix.
You're absolutely right about that. Look at this power display from Dragon.
A dangerous situation here for both these men. Fire! Yelled by Dragon Lee right to the chest. Isn't enough to advance to the finals. Rey Fenix kicks out at 2.
Let's take another look as Dragon Lee launches himself into the skies before driving both heels right into the sternum of Rey Fenix. But not enough to keep the World Cruiserweight Champion down for 3.
Phoenix counters, rolls him up, both shoulders down. Is it enough? Kick out by Lee. What a wow chop! Oh, and a kick drives Phoenix to the floor. And now Rey Fenix on our announce table. Get the hell out of the way, Graves. Dragon Lee bounced off the announce desk.
Rey Fenix, the AAA World Cruiserweight Champion.
Oh, got caught. And face first off the announce table.
Uh-oh. Dragon Lee looking to scorch the earth here. Look out below.
Spread his wings. Fly with fire. A cannonball through the second rope. Taking Phoenix out.
I don't know how that didn't break Phoenix clean in half. My God.
Dragon Lee literally launched himself, Graves, like a cannonball when he came through the second rope.
And what a nasty landing for the Cruiserweight Champion. Spine first on the cowl of our announce desk, crashing to the floor. This is what the opportunity at stake means to both of these men. Can Dragon Lee finish the job?
Tornado DDT. Phoenix is planted. Lee could be headed to the finals. Phoenix somehow stays in it.
The action has been absolutely unreal since the opening bell. And there's nothing we can say to enhance what we just saw. Dragon Lee launching himself like a weapon to the outside, following up with a tornado DDT. But kudos to Rey Fenix, who would not stay down.
Dragon Lee trying to figure out what he needs to do to put Phoenix away.
Dragon wanted Operation Dragon.
Yeah, but Phoenix grabs it. Brainbuster.
Dragon Lee staggered to the corner.
The double knees to the face. Phoenix putting Lee in position. This could be it for Rey Fenix. Oh no, Dragon Lee counters. Roll through. Lee.
Dragon Lee able to hang on.
An homage to his former tag team partner. The Styles Clash.
Phenomenal.
Dragon Lee. Phoenix kicks out. How the hell did Phoenix kick out?
It's what this tournament means, Cole, to every luchador in the world, on the roster, to Mexican fans all over the universe. The chance to challenge Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight title. That's what this is all about.
Dragon Lee with Phoenix in his sights. Phoenix rolls through. Oh, wow!
That's gotta be it.
RKO-like move by Phoenix and a kick out by Lee. Incredible.
The passion in this one on a whole different level. Phoenix trying to summon the will to finish the job. Dragon Lee stops him in his tracks. Back and forth we go. Step up Enziguri. Kick to the face. And now Phoenix again, looking to put Dragon Lee away. Mexican Muscle Buster cover for the win. And Phoenix wins an instant classic.
Here is your winner, the AAA World Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Fenix.
Wow, we expected fireworks. These luchadors delivered that and then some. Here we see both luchadors emptying their arsenals, digging deep into their bags of tricks, trying to solve one another. The styles clash from Dragon Lee still couldn't finish the job. This was the tide turner, this rolling cutter from the Cruiserweight champion that almost put Dragon Lee away. And it finally took the Mexican Muscle Buster, Old Faithful, from Rey Fenix to topple a very game, very ready Dragon Lee tonight.
Rey Fenix advances to the finals next week on Monday Night Raw. Who will join him? Will it be his brother Penta, or will it be La Parka? We find out later on tonight. And a tremendous show of respect from these luchadors.
Esto es lucha.
The king of the ring, Omar Femi, in a matter of moments, face to face with Braun Breaker as they sign the contract for Sunday night's main event.
They're getting paid $5 to beta test Domino's new app, and so is she. And them. Literally all of you can now get paid just for ordering pizza. Get $5 to use on next week's order when you beta test the new app from Dom.
One of these lunches has a peanut lover's favorites. The other has a sunflower butter you packed for your son. You do your best to help them avoid food allergens, but accidents can still happen. Xolair is an FDA-approved injection proven to significantly reduce allergic reactions from accidental food exposures. Taken once or twice a month, it focuses on the source of food allergy reactions. For adults and children as young as 1, Xolair is effective in reducing allergic reactions to a single or multiple foods.
Don't use if you are allergic to Xolair. Xolair may cause a severe life-threatening allergic reaction called anaphylaxis. Tell your doctor if you ever had anaphylaxis. Get help right away if you have trouble breathing or if you have swelling of your throat or tongue. Xolair should not be used for the emergency treatment of allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Xolair is for maintenance use to reduce allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis, while avoiding food allergens. Serious side effects such as cancer, fever, muscle aches and rash, parasitic infection, or heart and circulation problems have been reported.
Help reduce your child's food allergy reactions if an accident happens. Ask an allergist about Xolair.
These are WWE ballers. Blind capsule meaning you don't know who you're getting until you open it. But let's be honest, you're hoping it's me. There are 10 commons, 4 rares, and 2 super rares. Available now at major retailers. Go find me.
When you love your dog like crazy, you make sure their food is delicious, just like yours. Caesar, love like crazy.
Denny's new triple blaze starts at $9.99 like a super slam. I've been drinking anytime, dinner, breakfast, or lunch. No more rules, but please do not throw those donut holes at Denny's. Batter up.
Step into Netflix House at Galleria Dallas, a place to brave the upside down. or face off with the front man. A place to embark on an adventure and get into leveled up games. A place to play, eat, and shop. You've invited us into your house. Now, welcome to ours. Bring your crew and save. Get your tickets today.
Welcome to Saturday night's main event. History will be made.
You want a moment? This is always a moment. It's Sunday night's main event. Atlanta, Labor Day weekend, Sunday, September 6th. Tickets on sale now.
We're at the Canadian Tire Center tonight in the capital of Canada, Ottawa, Ontario, with Monday Night Raw. We are live on Netflix and presented by DoorDash. Moments ago, we witnessed Rey Fenix earn entry to the final of the #1 Contenders Tournament. Will Penta have the same luck? First, the man with zero fear must get past one of the most iconic personas in the history of Lucha Libre, the wildly popular superstar, La Parka. Still to come tonight. Adam Pearce, Paul Heyman, we're set for a contract signing.
All right, now it is time to put ink to paper for the match that some say will determine the future of WWE at Sunday night's main event. Let's not waste any time, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the ruler, Oba Femi.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. With all due respect to Mr. Femi, there is no vision for the future without including the phrase, fear the spear. Introducing the hardest hitting athlete in all of WWE, Bron Breakker.
Bron Breakker has been beside himself over the past few weeks, ever since Oba Femi was deemed the next big thing in WWE. Breakker has been overcome, I believe, with jealousness.
Can you blame him? I mean, Bron Breakker a few months back was almost unanimously regarded as the future of WWE until the ruler arrived. Obviously, Bron Breakker finds this to be a very bitter, tough pill to swallow.
Gentlemen, you know how this works. 2 signatures makes it official for Sunday night's main event. Mr. Breakker, if you please.
Who the hell you think you are, huh? Honestly, who do you think that you are, coming out here and claiming yourself to be the future as if you've earned it? What have you done? What have you done to earn the title of calling yourself the future around here, huh? What, you beat Brock? Okay. You won King of the Ring. Okay. You squashed a bunch of people, what? Those all sound like great opportunities, but none of them sound like championships, now do they? See, 8 months ago, before you showed up, I had WWE in the palm of my hand. I had this place under control. I was the future, no doubt. They chanted my name every week just like they chant yours. They barked in every town that we go to, just like you. And then I got hurt. I took myself out because, no, let's face it, nobody back there is man enough to take me out, including you. And then what happened? You weasel your way into my spot and my opportunities and get handed everything. This mountain that apparently no one can climb that you speak of, you were born at the top of it, Oba. Don't fool yourself. You are in this position because I got hurt. That's it. It's that simple. And I'm back here to rightfully claim what belongs to me.
Bro, you're an angry orange man. Why are you so angry? Okay, let me explain something to you, because I get the impression that you are so frustrated because you believe that I don't rate you, that I underestimate you. I don't. And right now to your face, I'm going to tell you exactly what I think about you. I think that if you debuted in 2002 and ran against John Cena, you would be the face and the future of this place. I also think that if you broke into the business in 2015 and ran against whoever the big dog was back then, you would be the face and the future. But Bronny boy, this is 2026, and you have the unfortunate privilege of running against me. And this is the part of the equation where the mathematics stops making sense to you, because you can't understand that because I exist, your chances of being the face of this place have drastically gone down. The dogs are barking, Braun. They are barking. Woof, woof. We are barking off the wrong tree. You are outclassed on every level. And on Sunday night's main event, I'll show you that I'm the ruler, the destroyer, the bringer of war, the future, Oba Femi.
This is funny. It really is. I love it. I love the fact that they chant your name every week and they do the strut with you. And I love it. I love the fact that everybody in the entire world loves you, counting me out, thinking you're just gonna roll over me. Like this is any other Oba match, right? I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen to you so that you can go home and prepare yourself for what's coming. I'm gonna force you to fight me in the deep waters. I'm gonna take you out there. You're gonna get tired. Your lungs ain't gonna have air in them. Your legs are gonna go. You're gonna be a sorry wrestler in the middle of this ring who thought that he could compete with a real dog like me. And you may cast a big shadow with your entrance out here in the arena with these people, but in this ring, in this squared circle, I'm gonna own you, and you will spend the rest of your career living in mine. You're the ruler, the bringer of war, the guy, the future. Well, I'm Braun Breaker, the guy that Oba Femi could not beat.
All right, that's one Oba, if you please.
You want to sign this? Or should your daddy do it for you? Yeah, sign it, Paul. Sign it for him. You've been walking around the past couple weeks like you represent him, like you're his guy. Want nothing to do with me? Brock shows up. I take a back seat. Go ahead, sign it.
Don't do this.
Sign it for him.
What are you doing?
Sign the paper. Sign it.
Oh! Breaker with a cheap shot to Femi. And this animosity with Heyman continues. Uh-oh, Femi now. Breaker fighting out of it. Femi now with the blows to Breaker. And we're underway. The brawl is here. And from behind, the Vision teammate of Braun Breaker, Austin Theory.
Theory getting his as well at the hands of the ruler.
And Breaker with a clothesline dropping Femi. And now the 2-on-1 attack of Femi by the tag team champions. Went for a spear. Femi caught him with a boot.
And Oba refusing to be made an example of.
I think he's going to make an example of Theory here.
Uh-oh.
Through the table goes Austin Theory. Femi with a message.
The bringer of war is ready for Sunday night's main event.
This is exactly how I will have you come the 5th. Sunday night's main event, you're running away, and you're running from me.
Breaker has signed the contract, and now Oma Femi has it. It's official. A week from this coming Sunday in Atlanta, Sunday night's main event, Oma Braun, the future of WWE collides.
No stranger to confrontation. No stranger at all. Come into my...
Man, Jacob, after last week, I really think you should just be back here, Oos. Chill out. Me and Heat Man got a play to run tonight, Oos.
Yeah, what you want to get active tonight? You trying to fight tonight? Scary ass, ain't even do nothing.
But shut your ass up! The OTC told me to stand down, and that's exactly what I did. How many times we gotta go through this? I don't listen to you, and I definitely don't take orders from your punk ass, Jay. When the OTC tell me to run the play, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
You know what this means, don't you? That means we the captains, Zeus. We call the play, you run it. As a matter of fact...
Matter of fact, what?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, won't you stand your ass in the back, stand around, and do nothing?
Well, the Usos are going to take on LA Knight and Solo Sikoa tonight.
The captain's called the play. The Samoan Werewolf is to stand down.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 195 pounds, Siobhan Evans.
We saw earlier tonight, Javon to the move. He seeks revenge. Can he upset Big Cass? Next on Netflix.
How'd your back, you know? Record is pretty aggressive.
That flavor's just out of reach.
Drop the leg, Oos, and bring the juice. Yeet.
That's a winner.
I didn't think he was a baseball fan, right?
Come on, I love homers, and this little bad boy lets me pick one for free every day of the week. I can make a pick for Moonshot Monday, Tater Tuesday, Walk-Off Wednesdays, Thumper Thursdays, Four-Bagger Fridays, and Sayonara Saturdays.
How about Big Swing Sunday?
Ooh, nah.
Another whiff by Rizzo.
Let's leave the baseball stuff to us. We watch every day.
Play Daily Dinger free every day for a chance to win a profit boost. FanDuel, your home for home runs.
Since the dawn of time, man has been plagued by itch and irritation from not wiping clean. What man didn't realize is that wetter cleans better. See how Wet Dude Wipes completely clears while Dry TP smears? Ditch the itch and switch to Wet Extra Large Dude Wipes for the best clean, pants down.
All right, you guys want to do a little swap?
I mean, yeah, I could be into it. Just like a one-time casual thing with Tyler, or?
I was talking about switching up teams. For fun.
I don't like this game.
The NFL is live on Netflix. And bringing the spectacle all through this season. The biggest rivalries, the wildest plays, and the moments that can't be missed.
Holy smokes!
The wait is over, and Club WWE is live now. Start earning rewards. Check out your exclusive member benefits and explore the catalog of premium content you can't find anywhere else. Congratulations on being the first to experience the epicenter of fandom. This is Club WWE.
WWE is coming back to Atlanta with a special edition Sunday night's main event. A week from Sunday at State Farm Arena. Tickets are on sale now only on Ticketmaster. We saw the contract signing a few moments ago for the big Oba Braun Breaker match. Also, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, this personal issue, 20 years in the making, explodes in Cody's hometown of Atlanta. Meanwhile, back on Monday Night Raw here on Netflix, Javon Evans, all business now as he seeks revenge on Big Cass. For the first time in over 8 years, Big Cass enters a match here in WWE. He said he's here to stack bodies, that Javon Evans got in his way, and he wants to take out Evans here tonight. There's a lot I'd like to say about Big Cass in the situation with Javon Evans now. The official Jessica Carr trying to separate the two before this match even starts. Javon Evans, who's been a victim of Cass since his arrival, wants to end this tonight.
The young OG pulling him up, ready to throw hands. Do your thing, young man.
And Javon Evans taking the fight now to Big Cass. And Big Cass misses wildly. Evans looking to use his quickness here against the 7-footer.
Young OG isn't missing thus far, just unloading with rights and left, big super kick.
Jumps out of harm's way. Kick to the face of Cass. Cass is stunned early on. Javon Evans. Oh, caught by Cass. And there's the power of the big man, but Evans still fighting back. Evans dumping Cass over the top rope to the floor. Not sure Cass was expecting this from Javon Evans.
8 years, a long time to be away. The game has changed.
But the power hasn't. Big Cass. Oh, wait a minute. Javon Evans able to slip out.
Evans is ready tonight.
Oh, Cass may have underestimated Evans as well.
Javon just asked where we oh my.
Oh, just sent over the top rope and to the floor. Here's a man in Big Cass who 8 years ago hit rock bottom, had a lot of issues in his personal life, was fired by WWE. Should be a redemption story, right? But it's not. And I'll explain to you why here in a moment, because I talked to Big Cass earlier today. Isn't the first rule of forgiveness that you're supposed to look yourself in the mirror and take on the blame?
You mean accountability?
Exactly.
Novel concept.
Big Cass has not done that. He is still blaming everyone else for his problems as he sends Evans into the barricade. He still doesn't understand why WWE fired him. He doesn't understand what mistakes he made. And what Big Cass said to me was no one was there for him, that he pulled himself out of the ditch by himself, which is an absolute lie. He had a team of people, a group of people that were helping him get to this point in his life, and he's forgotten all about them, and as to your point, has taken no accountability.
He's a coward. plain and simple. When you show up in WWE and you talk about wanting to stack bodies and make an impact, and all you do is sneak attack smaller superstars from behind over and over again, that is insecurity on display for the world to see.
Sidewalk slam by Big Cass, who's taken over.
We're trapped in here. We're sealed in.
What do we do?
We survive.
KFC's new bold and tangy Hot Ranch Big Dip. More dipping, more dunking, more drenching with your double crispy hot wings and wedges. It's Big Dip Energy. New Hot Ranch Big Dip, only at KFC.
When you have the smartest Wi-Fi from Xfinity, your home is the main event.
WWE. Welcome to SmackDown!
A network so smart, it boosts the Wi-Fi to devices that need it most.
Don't worry, kid. We've got full strength.
It's like having a tag team partner that always has your back.
Everything okay up there?
We're good! There's no match for Wi-Fi this smart.
It's about to start!
Xfinity. Imagine that.
Let me talk to you. Life inside the ring can be a grind.
So outside the ring, we like to let loose.
Like tearing into a drum solo.
Or going full throttle with the EST. Oh, yeah!
And living it up in retirement, that's a given.
Don't you mean it's a snap?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah!
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
At Papa John's, better doesn't happen by accident. It happens by hand. The epic pepperoni stuffed crust pizza is back with cheese and pepperoni expertly hand-rolled into our fresh, never-frozen original dough. You can't get more epic than you did it. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Monday Night Raw here live tonight in Ottawa. Big Cass's in-ring return to WWE for the first time in over 8 years. Javon Evans, though, standing his ground and now has an opportunity.
The young OG trying to fire himself up to get back into this battle. Look at the intensity on the face of Javon Evans.
Yeah, just tremendous heart and guts out of this young man.
Sick and tired of being disrespected.
Yeah, week after week by Big Cass. Clothesline, Cass still on his feet but stunned. I think Cass has been busted open at the lip as well. And those clotheslines with no impact to Evans. And again, the power of Cass catching Evans. Lifted him up on his shoulders. Evans, though, slips from behind. Cass in over the top rope.
Here comes the young OG. Where we at, Cole?
Evans driving Cass to the barricade. Evans still taking the fight to Cass.
There we go. Throwing right hands is Javon Evans. Look at him dump Cass into the timekeeper's area.
Yeah, Cass doesn't want to be there. We've seen Evans be devastating.
Get your lick back, OG.
From this place into the ring, breaks the count. Javon Evans gonna build momentum, gonna build a big head of steam.
This young man going to a different place.
Javon Evans is gonna fly. And now Big Cass driven into the barricade, and Evans has got a chance. Come on, Javon, you gotta get him back in the ring. Get him in the ring, Javon. Teach him a lesson.
Well, I don't know if this is as much about a win and a loss as it is respect.
Well, at this point, Cass bleeding from the mouth needs to respect Javon Evans. Evans has taken the fight to this monster.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, hey, I'm about to whoop your ass.
There we go. And Evans unloading. A sense of urgency now for the young OG. Evans just pounding away at Cass, who's covering over the corner.
That's how you handle your business like a grown man.
Get your ass up. Get your ass up.
Cass is crawling out of the timekeeper's area. Evans has got an opportunity. Cass sent back into the ring.
Get on him, OG. Here we go, Evans.
Pow! Red dot. Down goes Cass. Evans is going up top.
Javon lining up his shot.
Springboard. Down goes Cass. The big man is down. It could be out.
Hey! Hey! Get your ass up.
Here in the young OG talk a little smack. Here it comes.
Looking for the OG cutter and Big Cass from behind, driving Evans.
Evans grasping his hamstring. He came down on the apron. It's incredibly painful.
Oh, and a big boot about decapitated Evans.
Here is your winner, Big Cass.
Man, what a fight from Javon Evans tonight. But in the end, the big man is just a bit too much. I hope he's proud of himself. Oh, come on!
Wait a minute. Judgment Day is here.
JD McDonough, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, double teaming Evans, who just went through hell with Big Cass.
Like a pair of hyenas picking apart the bones.
And a headbutt by McDonough. Evans, who attacked these two earlier on tonight because they deserved it after they threw Evans to the walls of Big Cass last week. And now the AAA Mega Champion. I hope you're proud of yourself. Taking advantage of a guy who just got beaten up. Let's head
familiar, doesn't it?
Let's head to the back and Jackie Redmond.
Guys, thanks so much. Tough night for Javon Evans. So on a happier note, please welcome Sol Ruca.
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Sol. Listen, we just found out next week on Monday Night Raw, you are getting your rematch against Raquel Rodriguez for that Women's Intercontinental Championship. I mean, you must be so excited.
Oh, totally. I am stoked. Having this opportunity to get my title back is huge, especially after I beat Lyra Valkyria last week and after everything that I've been through with the Judgment Day.
Yo, Sol, congratulations. Good luck in your match next week. And I know you can do it!
Thank you, EO. Seriously, this match would not be happening without you. So.
Hey guys! I was just coming to say congratulations, but it looks like EO beat me to it!
So I take it you're not upset about last week?
Water under the bridge. I'm here as your friend. Because this match against Raquel, I mean, you broke her face last time. And she took the title. She's gonna mess you up. Have an idea. Give me the title match. And then we run it back.
Okay, I see what you're doing. I earned this. Isn't that exactly what you wanted in the first place? You had your opportunity and you lost. So the answer is, no.
Okay, face me again, then in the winner faces Raquel.
Dude, no. If you want a title match so bad, earn it.
Bailey used to talk to me like that. What?
She's scary.
will join Rey Fénix in the finals of the #1 Contenders Tournament next week? Will it be Penta? Will it be La Parka? We find out in moments on Netflix.
DoorDash for D? That's me. Chicken tenders? My chicken tendies!
You asked for it, so we deliver. It's the Throwback Value Menu from Pizza Hut. Your favorite starting at $3, featuring a personal pan just like you remember, and the iconic stuffed crust for only $10 and more. Check out everything on the Throwback Value Menu, only at Pizza Hut.
Getting fit doesn't have to be a whole big thing. It can just be your thing. Judgment-free, convenient locations, free fitness training. Get started at Planet Fitness. Join today, in-club, online, or on the free Planet Fitness app.
Job site conditions change by the hour. Most workwear isn't built for that. So we go further with advanced fabrics and intentional designs refined by those who wear it every day. The result, our original soft shell work pant. T1 for hot days, T2 for all conditions, T3 for the cold. Engineered with purpose, because what you wear matters. Find yours at truework.com. Truework, built like it matters.
At Wingstop, it's all about flavor. Cooked fresh, made to order, every bite is different. And the ranch? You already know, Wingstop is here.
Buying a car is kind of a big deal. With Car Gurus, search in your own words. Reliable, fun to drive. Fits all the gear and the whole family. Nice. Car Gurus, discover your best deal.
Leanne Murphy is turning, say it with me, 60. Oh, I'm so sorry. How many more of these senior moments before we deal with what's going on with Mama and Daddy? Family takes care of family.
You sure we're not a bird?
Good night. You don't get crow's feet without laughing. You don't get worry lines without caring. All you need is a little love and a little Debbie.
We welcome you live to the Big Easy, New Orleans. Money in the Bank. Mr. T's incredible story, including his rise in WWE at the first ever WrestleMania, is part of Netflix's Untold series. It premieres 2 weeks from tomorrow. That's Tuesday, September 8th. Here's an exclusive look.
I pity the fool. I'm not just some phony fake celebrity or fictitious hero. I'm real life.
I'll never forget the moment I saw Mr. T. The earrings, the chains, the mohawk.
Yeah, love it when a plan comes together.
This guy is a real life superhero.
Everywhere he went, say I pity the fool. You have to remain in character or they're gonna turn you into a caricature.
I pity the fool. Be strong. Have I not commanded thee to be strong?
That's 2 weeks from tomorrow, but here tonight, live on Monday Night Raw, Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. That man, La Parka, will take on the former Intercontinental Champion Penta. The winner advances to Raw next week to take on Rey Fénix to determine who meets Roman Reigns for the world title in 3 weeks in Mexico City. So first, tell us about La Parka, Corey.
La Parka is one of the most iconic personas in the history of Lucha Libre. This is the third iteration of La Parka. This one is incredibly agile and athletic. Cover here.
Shoulders down, Eddie Arango with the count.
And wildly popular. Popular with kids, popular with families throughout Mexico. Truly an icon from the world of Lucha Libre.
La Parka beat Psycho Clown to advance to the semifinals. Penta beat Laredo Kid.
Earlier tonight, of course, Rey Fénix besting Dragon Lee to advance to the final. And judging from the opening moments, we have got a full-blown thriller on our hands.
See what you did there. And now Penta sent into the corner.
La Parka, incredibly athletic for a man of his size, approximately 6'4". And Swing Blade driven face first into the canvas. You've got to give the edge to Penta. This is WWE where Penta has succeeded, a former Intercontinental Champion. Penta knows what it feels like. That said, this is a colossal opportunity for La Parka, but here comes Penta.
Tope con hilo from Penta. Down goes La Parka.
Of course, this coming Sunday, AAA Ola de Calor, Penta will join forces with Rey Fénix and Dragon Lee to battle Los Perros del Mal. Noon Eastern on WWE's YouTube channel. Here comes Parka. Oh my!
The moonsault takes out Penta. Again, this tournament started. Luchadors from Raw, SmackDown, and AAA competing for the opportunity. And you cannot understate, Corey, how much it means to battle for the world title in Mexico City.
Oh my goodness, super kick by Penta into the cover.
Is it enough? La Parka kicks out.
You're absolutely right about that, Cole, but for these luchadors, it's about more than just a championship opportunity. It's about representing Lucha Libre on a global scale. It's about representing their Mexican heritage for the entire world to see and appreciate.
And we mentioned it earlier, no matter what you think of Roman Reigns, you got to give him credit. The fact that he's going into enemy territory to defend the world
title. Oh my goodness!
In a style he's not comfortable with.
Definitely a bold decision by the OTC.
Backstabber. Penta quickly into the cover. Hooks the inside leg on La Parka, who kicks out.
I didn't know M&Ms liked eating M&Ms.
Who's eating M&Ms?
What have you done? Look, I won't judge. They're so airy, so crispy.
You think you know someone. M&M's caramel, now popped.
Try YouTube Premium. Okay.
Hi everyone. Today
No ads, no interruptions. Perfect.
see the difference in the eyes.
No Wi-Fi, no problem. I can still watch offline downloads.
Teaching your dog to sit.
Phone's locked, but it still plays. Nice. Hey, Graham, sit.
And that is how you get your dog to sit.
Or don't. If you like YouTube, you'll love YouTube Premium. Try it now for 2 months free.
Cricket gang, what do you want to talk about?
We already have blazing fast 5G.
Premium devices.
And plans for everyone.
Cricket's at the top of their game. Now what?
Champions never rest. You gotta work harder. Come on, Miles, make that 5G scorching. Use that aerodynamic head.
Premium devices? How about elite, exquisite, iconic?
That's the spirit, Rose.
Planes for everyone means everyone. Everyone. Everyone.
Nice warm up. Now let's get real.
This week at Denny's, the new triple play combo starts at $9.99, starring the new beefier Diner QP with an app and a drink, which lured in a surprise McVisitor. Is he loving this more? Find out at Denny's.
It's okay. They need to hear this.
If you're lonely, sad, and blue, the Whisper Man will come for you.
I remember the Whisper Man, and you caught him.
I did, 30 years ago.
Anything else you're not telling us?
How is he killing again?
The Whisper Man. Rated R.
either Penta or La Parka will head to the finals of the World Heavyweight Championship #1 Contenders Tournament next week here on Raw against Rey Fenix, who won a semifinal match earlier tonight.
To this point, it's been a relatively one-sided contest with Penta dictating the pace.
Yeah, the former Intercontinental Champion has been in control most of the match, but La Parka looks to turn it around.
Big kick from La Parka, now perched on the middle turnbuckle, climbing to the top. Here comes Parka.
Cross body takes out Penta.
This is La Parka's wheelhouse. This is where he wants to be. Push the pace, use the ropes, fly a little bit.
Arm drags off the springboard, and wow, what a power slam. Cover now by La Parka. Hook with the leg. Is it enough? Kick out by Penta.
Great flurry from La Parka as he tries to scratch and claw his way back into this contest, hoping to advance to the finals and become #1 contender for the OTC's World Heavyweight Championship when Raw arrives in Mexico City September 14th.
Yeah, 3 weeks from tonight.
Look at the athleticism.
Oh, Penta!
My God!
They didn't pay! Wicked drop kick. Now right to the chest. Cover by Penta to advance. Kick out by La Parka.
It appeared for the moment that Penta threw all the respect we were talking about that he had for La Parka out the window, just delivering an onslaught.
Very physical match between these two.
Penta lining it up. He wants the Mexican Destroyer.
La Parka back to his feet. Catches Penta up on his shoulders.
I think Parka may have wanted the Bone Breaker, his finishing maneuver. Up and around we go.
Oh! La Parka into the cover after planting Penta in a kick out. What a counter.
Beautiful satellite DDT executed by La Parka, but not enough to keep the former Intercontinental Champion down for 3. Think about the mental difficulty for La Parka in this one. Competing in Canada, certainly not his native country. He's still relatively unknown to much of the WWE universe. This is as much a premiere for La Parka, oh my goodness, to introduce himself to the world. In what better way than by advancing to the finals? And look at this.
Penta driver! Is it enough? La Parka kicks out. And to your point, he's in there against Penta, who's now a veteran of WWE, a former Intercontinental Champion. He's taken this company by storm. He's comfortable here.
You can't have stars in your eyes when you want to become the star yourself.
Penta trying to get to the top rope. La Parka meets him there.
Precarious position for both luchadors. Cat-like agility from La Parka. Oh my God! Spanish fly!
La Parka, can he take advantage? Into the cover. What a win this would be to go to the finals, and Penta kicks out. Spanish fly delivered.
La Parka recognizing the opening. Here it comes, looking for the Bone Breaker.
Penta not allowing it to happen. I think he's going to break a bone here. The sacrifice.
Here comes Penta.
Wow! Mexican Destroyer off the ropes. Penta with a win. So Corey, brothers will collide next week.
The highest of stakes one could conceive for Penta and Rey Fenix. And here are the closing moments. The springboard Mexican Destroyer from Penta spells the end of the journey for La Parka and punches Penta's ticket to the finals. Will it now be the former WWE Intercontinental Champion Penta or his brother, the reigning AAA World Cruiserweight Champion Rey Fenix, who advances to challenge Roman Reigns September 14th, Monday Night Raw, Arena CDMX in Mexico City.
The finals are next week. Penta and that man, his brother, Rey Fenix.
Lucha Brothers are headed to the finals. Well, in other news, Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn have been going at it all summer ahead of their welterweight championship bout. This massive showdown will take place Mexican Independence Day weekend on Saturday, September 12th at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Tickets are on sale now via Access.com.
Oh, there he is. What up, baby? Listen, besides all the fun and games, I just wanted to tell you again, thank you. What you did last week for me, I can't repay you, but like I said before, I got your back, and I owe you.
Look at this softy Solo Sikoa. Look at you. Nah, look, I appreciate that. You don't owe me a damn thing, though. You don't owe me a single thing. The only thing you owe me is just don't make me regret this. That's all. If you and I can do this, you and I can do this as a team, man, we can go all the way to the top. And I'll tell you what, those warning shots, no, we ain't got any warning shots right now. We're talking live fire out there. Let's go handle this business. Yeah.
Our main event is moments away on Monday Night Raw.
Little Caesars brought the pizza deal back. 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each. My finely attuned brain just can't calculate how they did it.
Deal too big. Cannot compute. Yes, it is a big deal.
Get 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each.
Pizza.
So close you can almost taste it.
What? You just gonna walk away? Time to bring the juice.
Never leave a fit behind. Rip it, and bring the juice.
That flavor's just out of reach.
Drop the Legos and bring the juice.
Yee.
The coat has arrived. The greatest cash backer of all time. Let's talk about it.
You can't just crown yourself. You gotta earn that title.
I do earn 1.5% cash back on my lemon pepper stuff.
Cute. I earn cash back on glitter because cash back should sparkle.
Well, I got the sparkle. I got the bling too.
That's your comeback?
Well, that's my cash back. This ain't over.
Cash back like a pro with Chase Freedom Unlimited. How do you cash back? Here's the pitch. Whoa, he caught all of that one. It is out of here. High drive, deep to right field. Back, go!
With boosts and bonuses all season long, FanDuel is your home for home runs. New customers get $350 in bonus bets guaranteed when you bet $5 for 7 days.
KFC's new bold and tangy Hot Ranch Big Dip. More dipping, more dunking, more drenching with your double crispy hot wings and wedges. It's Big Dip energy. New Hot Ranch Big Dip, only at KFC.
What does it mean to be officer material? It isn't something you learn. The strength, skill, and determination to step forward from the rest. It's woven throughout every fiber of your being. You walk it, you talk it, you live it, you breathe it. Officer material, it isn't what you wear, it's who you are.
I want to give you the fight you've all been waiting for. I want you, Anthony Joshua, to fight me.
With all due respect, I'm the landlord. You work for me.
Let's dance.
A special combo event is coming to Edinburgh, Texas this Sunday. AAA Ola de Calor and NXT Heatwave in back-to-back events in the Lone Star State. Tickets on sale now on WWE.com. Catch all the action starting with AAA Ola de Calor at noon Eastern on YouTube and NXT Heatwave at 3 p.m. Eastern on the CW.
And in the main event at Heatwave, the newest member of the NXT roster, a man predicted to be the next big star, Zilla Fatu.
The main one, Zilla Fatu. Hello.
Kill me and shoot you. Phony salute you. I don't like you, you don't like me. The feeling is mutual. Been a G in these streets since they was calling me choo-choo. Get the coroner to juice you. Pine bottles and suit you.
Yes, sir. Zilla, you the best, man.
Got a name in a circle, hard to stomach in a summit. Y'all the old wave out there, and I'm the current. Dominating before your mama was ovulating.
We gave all the other wrestlers a head start. Now it's our time.
All eyes on the main stage. Ain't enough food for me and you in the same cage.
Week you and Ray was an all-timer. I hope you're proud.
I am. That's exactly what I envisioned for that match and for my title run. You know, that's my legacy. That's what I want to leave.
And I'm glad you said that. Matter of fact, I have an idea. Let me go work on the next all-timer for your legacy.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
All right.
Congratulations. I just wanted to say that. All your success lately, but more importantly, defeating Rey Mysterio. You know who else defeated Rey Mysterio? All Ego, Ethan Page. And you know who has their eyes on that token of excellence you're holding? Me.
I see where this is going.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done. Look, we all can agree Ethan Page has already earned his shot at the Intercontinental Championship, but you as champion seem to be a tad bit intimidated.
Oh, I'm intimidated.
Okay, I am not finished, and you keep interrupting me. I understand this plan of yours. To make your schedule a little lighter, you're going to offer washed-up Hall of Famers championship matches because you don't want to step in the ring with someone as amazing as All Ego. Well, that championship will find All Ego.
Ethan, you had the same opportunity as I did to win this. You were in the same gauntlet match. You tapped out to me. All right, now you were at the top of the list of guys I wanted to give an opportunity to. But then you opened your mouth. The garbage just, it spilled out. And you talked your way out of a championship match. Congrats, buddy. You should be proud.
Back of the line, we'd just like to say, being in Ottawa, Canada, the capital of Canada, and not having Canada's greatest export, Ethan Page, competing tonight for something very high profile feels criminal to me.
Yeah, that's a shame. Hey, let's focus on next week's that card on Monday Night Raw.
The Women's Intercontinental Championship will be defended as Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day puts her gold on the line against the former champion, Sol Ruca.
And it's the finals of the World Heavyweight Championship's #1 contenders tournament. The brothers face off. Penta versus Rey Fenix. Winner heads to Mexico City in 3 weeks to face Roman Reigns for the world title.
And as the Lucha Brothers collide, the OTC will be live and in living color, watching the results unfold. Roman Reigns returns to Raw next Monday.
And we kicked off tonight with Stephanie McCare's return to the ring versus Roxanne Perez.
McCare answered a lot of questions as to whether ring rust would play a factor, and despite repeated interference from the Judgment Day, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, La Primera was able to endure thanks to a little help from an unexpected ally.
We have Becky Lynch, who also has her eyes set on the world title. We questioned over the last few weeks whether Becky and Stephanie can get on the same page.
Well, in the end, Becerra was able to compose herself and drive the prodigy face first into her knees. What a win, what a return to the ring for Stephanie Becerra. And then afterwards, as Liv Morgan would attempt to make her presence known yet again, the man would come around for the greatest women's world champion of all time. Bound by a common enemy in the Judgment Day and a common goal in the Women's World Champion, Lynch and Becerra standing side by side.
Let's go back to Jackie Redmond.
Guys, thanks so much. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Stephanie Becerra. Stephanie, thanks so much for doing this. I am happy to officially announce that in 2 weeks on Raw, you have a Women's World Championship match against Liv Morgan.
Finally.
Yeah, it is officially official. And after what happened earlier tonight, I wanted to get your reaction to the fact that in 2 weeks you have a chance to get your title back.
Once again, Liv showed me. She needed her two pets to try to take me down. But no, Liv, that doesn't work with me. Te dije que te iba a hacer vivir un infierno. And Becky, I don't need your help. But thank you. I respect you. And in 2 weeks, I will be alone in that ring. And I will take back my title. And I will destroy Judgment Day.
Bold statement from La Primera. He gets her opportunity in 2 weeks.
Following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Jimmy and main event Shane, the Usos.
The Usos called the play. They're about to run it against LA Knight and Solo Sikoa. Our main event is next.
John's. Better doesn't happen by accident. It happens by hand. The epic pepperoni stuffed crust pizza is back with cheese and pepperoni expertly hand-rolled into our fresh, never-frozen original dough. You can't get more epic than you did it. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Why do we stop?
Who are you?
I'm just a farmer.
10,000 rebels converge on London.
Who leads them? A plowman. There will be no peace until we are free. Time to pay.
The Uprising, The Rise of Robin Hood. Rated R. Only in theaters September 11th. Discover it at Dolby Cinema.
WWE Ballers. 16 superstars to collect. Roman, Rhodes, CM, Rhea. Can you find the rare and ultra-rare legends? Step into the ring with WWE Ballers. Available now.
All right, you guys want to do a little swap?
I mean, yeah, I could be into it. Just like a one-time casual thing with Tyler, or?
I was talking about switching up teams for fun.
I don't like this game.
Denny's new triple play starts at $9.99 like a super slam. App and drink anytime. Dinner, breakfast, or lunch. No more rules, but please do not throw those donut holes at Denny's. Batter up.
Rated RP2M.
Are you watching? Good. Because it's time. Time to run this city. Get your hands dirty. Do something that changes everything. Whatever happens next, happens here.
It's okay. They need to hear this.
If you're lonely, sad, and blue, the Whisper Man will come for you.
I remember the Whisper Man. You caught him.
I did, 30 years ago.
Anything else you're not telling us?
How is he killing again?
The Whisper Man. Rated R.
WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door to more. And it is time for our main event. Roman Reigns captains his made men, the Usos, to take on that man, LA Knight, and his newfound ally, Solo Sikoa. And I guess those months of paranoia finally paid off for LA Knight last week.
If nothing else, at least temporarily, LA Knight has one other person on the roster in whom he can place a little bit of trust. That being Solo Sikoa, the younger brother of Jimmy and Jey Uso, the black sheep of the bloodline.
But if you're LA Knight, I think you still got to be a little bit cautious, right?
No doubt about it. This is LA Knight, the man who laid out Roman Reigns to end Monday Night Raw last week, who dropped the OTC with a BFT. If that's not reason enough to watch your back, I don't know what is.
And his tag team partner from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
Corey, I said it last week, the balls on this man, Solo Sikoa, to do what he did in the face of the bloodline. To Samoan spike the OTC, shocking everyone, including his partner tonight, LA Knight. Solo said, hell no, I'm not coming back to the family.
It was bold, it was brash, it was brazen, but it may have been the worst mistake Solo has ever made in his life. Roman Reigns, we know, is a master at playing the long game. You gotta watch your back, Solo.
He's also ticked off those two men. Remember, they were in shock last week when Solo Sikoa turned on Reigns. They're focused tonight.
Well, it earned the Usos their Ulafalas, the titles of captains within the bloodline. The fact that Jey succeeded by bringing Solo back to Roman Reigns.
And Jimmy Uso tries to start the match hot, but LA Knight turns it around. Jimmy sent across the ring, up over the top. LA Knight with a leapfrog. And Knight with a clothesline, some pep in the step from LA Knight. Who could blame him?
Again, LA Knight, primarily a lone wolf. The man walks to the beat of his own drum, doesn't have a lot of friends, doesn't have too many people eager to watch his back because LA Knight starts a lot of fires. Enter Solo Sikoa. I think we may see a little bit of a different side from the megastar.
Yeah, double team now. And a big headbutt by Sikoa. Cover now on Jimmy and a kick out.
And I like what we just saw out of LA Knight and Solo Sikoa. Obviously, their tag team chemistry is not going to be anywhere near the level of Jimmy and Jey Uso. We're talking day one-ish, one of the greatest tag teams of all time. But if Knight and Sikoa can work together this effectively, it could be a good night for them.
Oh, clean tag there, and here's LA Knight, who made some pretty decent points early on in the night when he mentioned the fact that he believes Roman Reigns is dodging him.
Certainly case to be made for that assessment. And if nothing else, LA Knight's trying to rile up the tribal chief, trying to get under Roman's skin. Not an easy task.
Coming by Solo, is it enough? Kick out. Yeah, Roman, who is the coolest of characters, doesn't often lose his temper. And now main event, Jey Uso in the ring against his younger brother, Solo Sikoa. The rebellious Solo, very adamant over the fact that he's never going back to the group. The man who used to be the enforcer for Roman Reigns.
Well, think about how Solo's fortunes have changed within the bloodline. This is a young man who was once considered the tribal heir to Roman Reigns. Now, very, very different scenario. Solo finds himself the black sheep of the family.
Well, he let his ego get the best of him a couple of years back.
Oh, big kick from the outside from Big Jim.
And now the double team by the, well, perhaps the greatest tag team in WWE history, the Usos.
No argument from me on that one.
And boom, in stereo.
And the made men handling their business.
Let's get ready to DoorDash! Oh, the pie has been delivered straight to the face! Hope he likes it sunny side up. Add flour and we get a cake. Here he comes. Ooh, ice cold. That's what I call a smackdown. Here's a man who got exactly what he ordered. When the bell rings, DoorDash is here.
Cricket Gang, what do you want to talk about?
We already have blazing fast 5G.
Premium devices.
And plans for everyone. Cricket's at the top of their game. Now what?
Champions never rest. You gotta work harder. Come on, Miles, make that 5G scorching. Use that aerodynamic head.
Premium devices? How about elite, exquisite, iconic?
That's the spirit, Rose.
Plans for everyone means everyone. Everyone. Everyone.
Nice warm up. Now let's get real. Huh?
Did you remember to defrost the chicken?
Oh, I didn't. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
I guess cereal for dinner?
Cereal it is. Hey, how was practice today? Great, I scored 2 goals. Wow, that's super.
Real proud of you, Pumpkin.
Did you?
You wouldn't mount a ceiling fan on the floor, just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan & Morgan handle your injury case. With over $30 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big.
You okay, honey? I'm okay.
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
It's not exactly a watch party if there's nothing to watch. Good thing Walmart Express delivery comes in as fast as an hour.
1 hour? Who knew?
Sorry!
There, I got this.
Let's take the penalty kicks outside.
Guys, Cooler 101. It doesn't refill itself.
Crisis averted, my man.
Walmart delivers that fast?
Who knew? I say 1, you say hour. 1. I say, who wants a margarita?
We're gathered here today to bring together.
Who invites a husky guy to an outdoor summer wedding? It's 100 friggin' degrees. Natalia. And because I sweat a lot, I went to Men's Warehouse and got a suit with special fabric called Chill Flex that breathes and keeps me cool. Even in these inhumane conditions.
You may now kiss the bride.
Thank you, girl. Love you, Sue.
It's a little hot to be flirting, don't you think?
No, I don't.
Double team by the Usos. Jey Uso's the legal man as they're dominating their younger brother Solo Sikoa, who is teaming with LA Knight tonight. Now, you may notice Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf, is not out here. The Usos told him to stay in the back and watch the Usos get business done.
Jimmy and Jey certainly have a chance to lead by example tonight, but here comes Solo, their baby brother, swinging. Trying to fight out of harm's way.
Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, it's about survival. Step up Enziguri. And now a very aggressive Jey Uso. And a cheap shot by Jimmy. Again, just classic tag team wrestling.
It was a drive-by. That was simply an homage to the OTC.
Indeed.
Jey just muscling Solo back into the Uso corner.
Tag made again,
and you can just tell by the body language of Jimmy and Jey, they can sense victory is at hand. They've cut the ring in half. They've neutralized LA Knight for the past several minutes. And Jimmy and Jey have just been teeing off on Solo.
And we mentioned this moments ago. Last week, LA Knight, Solo Sikoa had the element of surprise. They shocked Roman Reigns with a spike. They shocked the Usos. Tonight, there's no element of surprise. And Solo Sikoa and LA Knight are in a fight. And now sent over the top rope as Jimmy Uso to the floor.
Remember, this was a matchup asked for by Solo Sikoa and LA Knight.
LA Knight still wants a world title opportunity. Solo Sikoa trying to make a tag. Jey Uso's now legal. And now LA Knight with a cheap shot knocked off the apron. But again, just great tag team wrestling by the Usos.
And instinctively, Jey dragging Solo right back to the Uso corner. This is classic tag team strategy from one of the greatest tag teams to ever step in a ring.
I think the greatest in WWE history. The amount of titles they've won. Pocket slash. Solo Sikoa in trouble on the corner. No! Oh. Turns Jey inside out, and Solo's got an opportunity.
Sikoa able to uncork a desperation clothesline to flatten the former world champion. And now LA Knight looking to back in the fray.
Knight needs a tag. Can Solo make it there? Jey's got to make a tag as well. Tag to Jimmy. Tag to LA Knight. And here comes the megastar. The left jabs by Knight, followed up with a right clothesline. Neckbreaker. LA Knight is on a roll at the expense of Big Jim Uso. Knight puts the brakes on just in time. And Jay went for a cheap shot. LA Knight made him pay. But Big Jim from behind. Near fall for Jimmy Uso. Looking for BFT. Jimmy looking for Samoan drop. Knight will drop Jimmy.
Inverted DDT by the megastar.
And you beat the Usos tonight. Maybe you move one step closer to Reigns and the title, right?
I think it's safe to assume that's LA Knight's assumption.
Knight top rope elbow. Into the cover, isn't enough. And Jay breaking things up. And now Sikoa into the fray.
Street champ sent to the outside. Here
Look out,
comes
Corey.
main event Jay.
Here comes Jey Uso, driving Solo. Solo caught it.
Solo stuffed it. Solo just stuffed a suicide dive by Jay.
What now? What now, Moose? OTC? You watching this shit?
Oh no! Wait a minute! Is that a Hobbs? It is! Royce Keys! Royce Keys! Keys! And look at it in the ring! In the ring!
Who the hell are these guys?
Is that Corey? Is that OTM? That's Royce Keys, of course! And now Keys!
Yes, it is! OTM!
Bronco Nima! Lucian Price are here! Corey, we've heard the stories. Bronco and Royce Keys from in the hood in Oakland.
Well, we haven't seen Keys since he was taken out by Jacob Fatu, his former best friend.
Taken out? Jacob Fatu tried to destroy him, tried to cost him his career. Royce Keys just drove Jey Uso through the barricade, and now, oh
my God!
OTM
Oh my!
to LA Knight, laying waste to everyone.
Look at the size of these dudes.
And a wicked spine buster by Keys. The Bloodline drove Keys to this.
Price and Nima just laying waste to Jay.
And now the steps on the face of Jey Uso. By an enraged Keys. Nima and Price with Solo Sikoa now. Sikoa laid out. Corey Keys teamed with Solo, teamed with LA Knight.
That might as well have been a lifetime ago, Cole, because Keys is back with big-time backup. Bronco Nima, Lucian Price. Who the hell's gonna stop these three monsters?
No one tonight, that's for damn sure, and they're not done yet.
Hey, you see what I can do to your family anytime? I can do whatever I want. You get your brain. Come on. Come on, this shit. Come on. Get on. Hey, pick his ass up. Beat your brother. Hey.
Royce Keys is calling the play.
And through the table goes Jimmy Uso. The Bloodline, Jacob Fatu drove Royce Keys to this. Keys, Price, Nima laying waste to everybody. And they don't give a damn who they are. Keys is out for revenge.
Previously on Monday Night Raw.
Luchadors are battling it out to determine who will face Roman Reigns September 14th in Mexico City for the World Heavyweight Championship. Phoenix El Pascal, first round matchup. Mexican Muscle Buster. Phoenix advances. Dragon Lee versus El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. The winner will face Rey Fenix in the semifinals next week. Operation Dragon. Dragon Lee advances.
Dragon Lee, Rey Fenix, Penta La Parca.
It's semifinal time. Who will move a step closer to Mexico City?
Roman Reigns defends his World Heavyweight Championship. Live September 14th.
Chat, I missed half of wrestling. That's